Hello students and parents and members of the community if you're watching this address. We really need to brief you about our lockdown procedures so that you understand what we have to do, why we have to do it, and you don't worry about those things. In today's society there are occasionally horrific things that happen. They don't happen very often in Cradley Heath and the West Midlands, but they could. And we can't say it just won't happen here, but the likelihood is that it won't happen here. We have to have robust procedures to be able to lock down the academy, and you have to know what you have to do in those situations, and it's really important that you know what you would do, like you would do in the fire alarm, and what you would do and how you would go about that. So if we have to lock down the academy, you will hear this siren. If that happens and you're in a classroom, then your teacher will lock the door, turn the light off, maybe even barricade the door and ask you to go to a safe place in the classroom. That may be underneath a table, it may be in a cupboard, it may be just away from the door and the glass. If you aren't in a classroom at that point, go to the nearest classroom. Don't worry about going to the classroom you're supposed to be. Go to the nearest classroom, join that class and stay in there. If that happens and we have a lockdown, stay quiet, behave yourselves, do what you would normally do, don't put yourself in risk, and just wait there for the end of the lockdown to occur. If you're in PE or you're outside of a classroom with a teacher, just follow the instructions of those teachers, because those teachers will make a common sense decision. At the end of the lockdown procedures, you will hear that siren again, or a member of senior staff will come to your classroom and let you know it's all over. Don't make a decision to move on the school bell, because the school bells are automated and they can happen at any time. Now, in terms of a lockdown, we could have a lockdown at break or lunchtime, and we just don't know when those would be. If that's the case, go to the nearest indoor safe space. That will be the dining hall or hall 2 or the gym or the library, and wait in there. We will lock those places down and we will turn the lights off, and we will keep those places safe until the lockdown is finished. If you're in a safe place, don't get up and walk across the academy to be with your mates, or do something silly and try and find somewhere else. Just stay where you are. That's the sensible thing. Now, in terms of an academy, we need to practice that, and we need to get good at it just in case it does happen in reality. And before half term, we will practice it. We're not going to tell you when that is, so you will get the chance to do it, and we will feed back to you, and we will get better and practice this once each term. If we do have to practice a lockdown, don't get your mobile phone out, text mom or anything, because that's just going to worry them. They don't know when it's going to happen. We will inform them if something happens in the academy. We don't want lots of people running to the academy and making it unsafe. Thank you.